So a completely impromptu trip to the boat today. I wasn't planning to come. I was supposed to be on a narrowboat with Luke and Bush for a week, but one of them's a little bit ill, so that got postponed a bit. So I was sitting around with some friends last night and they're like, let's go to the boat. And I'm like, it's going to rain all day. Let's go anyway, we'll get some grinding done. So I figured strength in numbers. It's pretty much just stopped raining and they've pretty much just started working. So as you can see, the ground's still pretty wet. But I have a whole bunch of people here doing some sanding, taking some rust off for me. Yeah, let's have a look at how they're getting on. So here's Jess. Hello. Hello. As we come round this side, I think we've got the lads over here. We've got the makeshift bench that we set up. Tim's back, fucking going with gusto. And we've got our Richie here today as well. All playing along, let's see how they're getting on. So just a mid-time break. This is our battery bank drink station. Lots of Red Bull, lots of Coke, lots of coffee. Going through, we've sanded quite a lot of the boat. As we come and look out the side, they're still going down there, and we're trying to link up both sides. So we should. Yeah, we'll see how that gets on later. I'll show you a little bit more later. So just looking at the bits they've done with the sander. It's really nice and crisp. So we have a few friends visiting today. We've got quite a bit of the work done. They've got quite a bit of the work done. Yeah. So plan is to link up the paint around the back of the boat. So we're all scrabbling and trying to get into little tight and tidy places at the minute. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Alright, so it's about 6 o'clock, everyone's just finished grinding, these guys are getting ready to go. So I'm going to get ready to give this a once over and go over it with the fur tan and get ready to hunker down for the evening. So everyone's done loads of work. Thank you very much, Jess. Tom, thank you very much. Tim, thank you very much. There is also a Richie over there, I'll get him on video in a little bit. So, and then we'll just have a wander around and see how much they've done. Everyone's been really busy, everyone's been really active. And now apparently everybody's going to go. But yeah, so we've got quite a lot done. There's a lot of pitting up here that I need to get a wire brush on over the next hour. But yeah, everyone's done really well. Got loads done. I feel like I've slacked off all day. But yeah, excellent. Yeah, thank you very much. So that's everybody now getting ready to go. So thank you very much everybody for your help today.
You're welcome.
So yeah, thanks a lot guys. Yeah, leave me with all the mess. But yeah, have a good day guys, safe journey, be safe. Yeah, so now it's just me. Let's tidy all this up. Tidy the boat up, get ready for the evening before the rain comes. beautiful sunset. Another bit at the wharf. But all the back end fur tan. So we'll get up nice and early, get it off. Try not to wake Jim up doing a key. Yeah. Well done today. The guys did a lot. I've done very little. All I've done is gone over this with a paintbrush. Yeah. And they've gone all the way down there. It's about 8:30, just looking at the fur tan. All the bits that are exposed have gone black. Everybody else is gone. John's gone to work, James has left, Dig's gone to work. So we can be as loud as we want today, and everybody else has started at the wharf. So yeah, let's get on with this. So having a look at the pitting, I'm going to go over these with a white brush, see if I can get any of the dried out fur tan out, expose as much of the metal as I can for the Bondo, and then we'll fill that with it's marine body filler. So yeah, we'll have a look at this now. We do. Ooh, starting to go off. Oh yeah, look at this, it's going off. So that's my first go ever at body filler. So looks a bit rough at the minute. We'll let that cure while we key the boat, and then we'll come back, give it a sand and give it a second coat or a second fill as that all dries and needs a second fill. So yeah, let's get on with the key. So after keying the rest of the boat, I've come back and sanded off all of the excess body filler. Now as it's dried, this has reduced a little bit, so it'll need another coat or another fill, but at this point you can really see the extent of the pitting. So yeah, it's pretty good. I quite enjoyed sanding it off. It's exactly the type of job that I signed up for when I bought the boat, you know, painting the whole thing. Long, laborious job, but also get to learn a whole bunch of new skills, so it's fantastic. So enjoying it. So I'm going to put a second coat on now, then go around and white spirit the boat, degrease the boat while this dries, and then sand it, and then get onto painting the entire thing. Bit of a messy job, taking up the filler, but here is the mask I wore. For those of you that said I should be wearing a mask, I wore a mask, covered in you know, grit and stuff. But yeah, this is now flat to the touch, and might not look flat, but it feels flat, well at least a lot flatter. There are bits here that still aren't great, but sanding over the corners a bit tricky, so I'm quite happy to let the paint fill the rest of the little dimples that are left. We've got filler in most of the big holes. Yeah, it feels flat to the touch, so we're going to start getting the paint on. It's about 2 in the afternoon, so we're quite a few hours behind schedule, but let's get on with that. Well, here she is, painted gunnel to gunnel. It's awesome to see actually walking up to it. Almost didn't notice for a minute. Oh, wait a second. I mean, obviously the finish isn't great. We're going to sand it all back. But yeah, all the way around the boat now. All the way around the boat it's done. Yeah, it's been a fun day. It's been a long day. A lot to do. A lot of first hand to take off. A lot of keying. Painting went relatively smoothly. I think that was the easiest bit of the lot. Yeah, that's all wrapped now. So the reason for doing the gunnel first is it's because the only place where water was standing. So I don't know if it's like the tilt of the boat, but this side it's running clean off. The other side it was standing a bit. But yeah, so that's now protected. Now we can move on to either the stern deck, the bow, the roof, or the walls. Now, obviously not the best finish, but protected. So yeah, really happy with that. So yeah. Fantastic, really good. I'll just show you up here as well. All of that is also now painted. So we're getting on with it. It's starting to come together. It really is.